Hello everyone, Steve here. So for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on Subnautica 2. I'm gonna give my thoughts of it so far. Well, the game is still being developed, of course, and we only have access to and so far, we do have like the early access is to it, but they're still gonna add like more stuff to it, which I'm gonna be waiting on. Well, not just me, but also other like Subnautica fans. But enough for me. Enough was like the introduction. Let me just get into it. Yeah, I may be a bit late to it, but it doesn't really matter. Like so far I haven't played the game, but I've seen like gameplay of it. Specifically, I've already seen like Jacksepticeye's and Queso's like gameplay, of course, and seen their thoughts on it, which they really love it, of course. He specifically was like the graphics, of course, and how it's essentially it's pretty much this. It's the same as the first game, but with like improved graphics as well as like the story, as well as like also a very interesting story, of course, which they really love. And I agree too. Like Subnautica, of course, it looks nice, of course, even for like an early access, of course. And I can't wait to see what the game's gonna be like when it's like fully out. When it's fully out. And there's also some other things, of course. I feel like they could also add into the game. One thing I feel like they should add, I feel one of them, yeah, that being creature interactions, or pretty much we get to see. I would like to see like how like I don't know, two like creatures of course interact with each other. Specifically the leviathans, which would probably be pretty cool. Like I would love to see like I don't know interaction between the Shrieker and the Collector Leviathan, which would probably be pretty cool to see. Which I don't think it's something we haven't seen, but I would love to see it. And yeah, and then for like the lore, I don't know much about the lore, or I've been listening into it. However, I don't really know I don't really know the full picture for it. I might have to piece that together, of course. And when it comes for like the map, like not gonna lie, even for like yeah, and not gonna lie, like there's a lot of stuff for it, even though it's like still being developed, of course. And I can't wait to see what else they're gonna add as well. I'm thinking. Well, one thing I am thinking, of course, is I think you will be able to get to the tree once it's like fully once the game is like fully developed. Of course, I think you will be able to like physically go to the tree, of course, and either like probably build a base, is on and either like build a base or discover something, of course. Which it's obviously like the hinting something, of course. There's something like the tree is like hiding something, of course, that we don't know of, but we're not sure until but we're not sure, of course, until we get to see it. So, yeah, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. This is probably just gonna be like a short video. So, yeah, bye bye.